Just a little bit. Not too much, not too little. Yes, you're tuning into me doing my radio voice. Well, we all like Eurovision, don't we? Now, in fact, I was tuning in. I bet the people in the office next door who've been listening to the radio show are not really interested, are now going, hey, we've suddenly become professional and annoying. So, Conor, you like Eurovision. Did you see it? You're looking at me like, why the hell are you talking like that for?
Hello, Wandsworth. Welcome back to everybody. You look great. Hello, what a beautiful radio show this has been. We're so very happy to be here in this undefined country. And yes.
Good. And could you give us your marks so far for the radio show so far?
Instead of giving you the marks, I'm going to show what a cookie character I am on television for a million billion people. So, here we go. With 1 mark, would you like me to be quicker with the marks?
Yes, because there's at least nowadays there's 27 individual marks to go through, ranging from 8 to 322,402. So if you could just hurry it up a bit, please.
I will be much quicker. Pronto, pronto. So, with 1 point.
Oh, God. Yes,
This show gets 12 points, my darling.
Thank you very much. And Lulu, did you see Eurovision as well? You don't have to be as dynamic as it's very difficult to be dynamic as Conor being all charismatic over there. Hello there.
I know it's quite hard to upstage.
I know.
I can't upstage this guy.
You understage it, then he's going to look like a show off. I do that whole thing. Okay. He's literally buttoning his lip now. So did you see? Did you see Eurovision? I missed it again, but did you see it?
Actually, I didn't.
No.
No point for Lulu.
Oh dear.
And Elliot.
No, I didn't. Now. Our extra guest here, he always goes away from the microphone. Come towards the microphone, sir.
Oh, hello.
Okay, obviously, he's putting headphones on, being very professional. You've
Very
got 2
professional.
minutes.
That's my assistant.
Yes,
very good.
So,
Assistant Yazzi.
You, sir, Yazzi.
Mm-hmm.
I say Yazzi, I'm starting to keep thinking of And the Plastic Population. Are you aware of Yaz, the 80s pop star?
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
She was called Yaz,
Cool.
possibly Yazzie to her friends. She was very, very cool, as you possibly will be one day.
Blonde bleach hair.
Yes, indeed. And it's a good look that you've got going on there. Yeah. So could you tell me, did you watch Eurovision? If you say no, this could be like a pointless build-up. No. I'm moving on. Did you see Eurovision? Any of it?
Yes.
Yeah, you got rather excited. Yes, I love Eurovision.
I love Eurovision.
Tell me more. So did you enjoy Eurovision at all? At all?
Yes, there were some weird acts, weren't there? There was it Croatia with the opera singer?
Yeah.
Duetting with himself?
Doing what with himself?
Duetting?
Duetting with himself.
That's such a word?
Yes. Yes, that's like one person being a barbershop quartet. How did he manage that? He was duetting with himself.
Strangely.
I like that.
He was, wasn't he?
Did he not win? Because the person who won did a song that sounded like a cross between Moon River and I Wish You a Very Merry Christmas. You know that really sad song that Judy Garland does? And the really sad song that Audrey Hepburn doesn't sing. And if you mash those two together, you get what won Eurovision, in my opinion. You listen to it again, you go, oh yeah, it does sound like that. Oh. Yes.
Yeah, it was a very sweet little tune, wasn't it, though? Everyone else had this overproduced...
Yeah.
But the Samuel Tarley in the opera suit, that was funny, with his little face looking happily at his own little face. I say little face, but of course it was hugely projected onto a screen. I saved myself from that one. But Romania with the yodeler.
Yes.
I didn't realise Romania were big for yodeling, did you?
Oh, it's massive over there. Anything that begins with a Y is massive.
Yeah.
Yodeling, yachting, yazzing,
Yachting.
which is now a verb.
In a landlocked country, yachting.
Yachting, pardon?
In a landlocked country, yachting.
Well, I don't explain.
little rivers and
Fashion
stuff.
has never got anything connected with any sort of function at all. So thinking, because currently, what's the big thing? These twiddly fiddler things. You've seen those ones?
They're called fidget gadgets.
Fidget gadget things.
Yeah.
And I saw. I was really sad. I was waiting for a train to go into London. I don't just watch them. I get on them, or in them. And there was a little boy, and he broke his fidgety twiddler. And his dad wasn't cross, but he said, had that traditional thing going, well, I did tell you that would happen.
But I think that's how you win the game.
But you break them.
You just sit there twitching, and then you fidget too much, and then it breaks, and then everything's okay.
Though apparently they are for medical use. I'm going to get this completely wrong now and get myself in trouble, but is it for autistic?
It's for people. It's for children mainly. It's an educational aid to stop children who have societal and environmental anxiety.
Wow.
So they use that in order to take a bit of the energy that they would otherwise be diverting from their education from. So they use their fidgety hand and they play with this. But the thing is, though, it's kind of cool because always any kid who had any sort of like outsider thing,
Yeah.
they were always picked on. But now, oh god, he's got that really cool little thing.
And they
So
thought
all
we
the
should,
kids
take,
wanted
we
now.
should take something medical and nice and make money out of it.
Well, basically, yeah.
I know, it's a shame, isn't it?
Social media's gonna love this.
Yes, indeed. So, but I'm going to play some music now, and then we're going to have the return of Dr. Waheasel. I think you're in this one, aren't
I'm
you?
in it with Melissa Stanton.
Yay, she's finally in it. So we're going to play some music, and we'll have that for all you
Coming up next, we have the Wandsworth Sunday Roast. The Wandsworth Sunday Roast. The Wandsworth Sunday Roast. So stick around for that.
Join Elliot Stewart and his special guest. Be there with your ears. Okay, now, wow, I am very excited. So excited, I can't actually hide it. Sundays. Hello, everybody. Hello there. Goodness me, I'm in your ears. Hang on a second. Oh, just move around a bit. Oh, that's better. I'm now past your nostrils and avoiding other cavities. Or, I say cavities? I don't know how shiny my teeth are, but the shiniest teeth in the studio right now belong to Conor. Hello, Conor. You brought your teeth with you in a bag.
I have.
Hang on, there.
However, my microphone was not fully adjusted.
No, you're so busy adjusting your dentures.
I have teeth like an old piano in an Irish pub in the 70s.
Okay.
Yellow and crooked.
Oh, there you go. Good, yes. It feels like a good name for possibly a weird double act.
Yellow
I
and
look at
crooked?
you and Lulu and go, which one of you? No, let's go. Well,
She has the eyes of a criminal, so I'd say she's crooked.
okay, that's
I'm very
fine.
cowardly.
Okay, yes. We avoid saying yellow. You are on the yellow microphone as well. You were.
I am, I thought that was
all
it.
the microphones have little soft squidgy things. I'm not telling. I feel like I'm going to dig myself a hole now. Only soft squidgy things in the studio.
Stop talking about cavities, Elliot.
I know. Hello, Lulu.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very good, thank
That's
you.
all right. How you did? Now, today you brought along with you an assistant.
I did.
You have. Here he is now. Come on, you can go. Wheel him up to the microphone. Here he goes.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
new
He's my
guy.
assistant. Welcome, assistant.
Hello.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah, there you go.
Hello.
Hello there. You weren't
Hello.
sure. Hi
I'm
there.
Yazzi.
Pardon?
Yazzi.
Yazzi?
Yes.
Now, you are very much in the land of branding yourself publicly, aren't you? What is it called now? When people, as a performer, you're an artiste. Are you a performer? Or we're going to find out.
You're going to find out
Yes.
soon, yes.
Yes, indeed.
Did you say branding yourself publicly?
Yeah, that's what he does.
Like a flagellant who
Ow.
puts himself in
Ow.
the square to
I'm not.
Yes.
I think it means like social awareness or something. I'm old. I don't know what's going on, but you can tell us about it after the next tune. In fact, you could introduce the next tune. Can you see the screen in front of you?
Yes.
Can you say who that is?
That is Symphony featuring Zara Larson.
Is it good? Yeah. Let's find out.
Let's find out.
I love you.
I love me too. And you too, of course.
So it's time we looked at something serious.
You want me to propose?
No, not yet. Surprise me. Well, surprise me when I'm ready.
Then what, my dear heart?
Well, we have been courting these 3 years.
Yes, and only so far I've gotten to hold your hand, and I'm not frustrated at all.
And I respect your patience. You deserve a reward.
A physical reward?
Well, on to that later.
How later?
I don't know. Soonish. If you don't mind if I'm vague, do you?
Good gracious, no, darling. No, I may have to go for another aggressive run. A lot.
I do like a man who's energetic. Makes me wonder.
About what, darling? About what?
Insurance. If we continue our courtship further forward, premarital,
Yes.
country walks.
If that's a euphemism, my love, I'll sign anything.
Well, good. Because I've a few questions to see what policy we should purchase. Question 1.
Darling, how many questions?
69.
Oh, yes, how apt.
Yes, well, first one. Now, do you do any of these hobbies or activities? Lion taming, shark baiting, bear baiting, deep sea acrobatics, potholing, hot poling, sword swallowing, knife nibbling, fast cars, fast women, fast anything.
Darling, you know my only hobby is attending to your every whim.
Okay, great. Next question. Do you partake in any of these substances more regularly than yearly? You won't be judged if you say twice, because birthday and Christmas doesn't count, like calories on a bank holiday weekend.
My angel, my darling, since we met, my life has changed in so many ways. Settle down and calm. Just you and me.
Well, you see, that's the problem. I've been meaning to say, aside from slightly passionate hand-holding, you are a bit boring, aren't you?
I thought that's what you liked, darling. The quiet life, my politeness and obedience comes out of the truest of intent.
Yes, and I'm bored.
Oh, are you?
You are the perfect gentleman. You get me what I want. No arguments, no unnecessary glances or over-tight hugs. Must admit you're dull. Surprise me.
You said you hate surprises, darling.
Only to tempt you to make me jump.
Oh, I see. I think, well, no, I don't. Women like routine, but no, not too much.
That's a generalization.
I'm sorry, dear.
No, I just argued with you. You take umbrage, you walk out, I walk out, then we meet back and apologize to each other passionately.
Right, sir. I have to vex you. Are you sure you want me to?
Yes, just not too much.
Too much, too little, too hard. I don't know what you women want. I'm off.
Oh, that's it, darling. I'm yours. Oh,
I'm off to the pub.
how could you? Come back.
I'm here, darling. I'm sorry.
No, too soon. Go away. You're being nice again. Too early. How can I get myself to forgive if you are this nice this quickly?
My chest.
Question 4. Are you prone to stressful situations? Darling. Hello? Elliot? Oh, dear. He lasted longer than the others.
Hey, that was rather. I rather like them. Everyone's dashing to put their headphones on. We got carried. We were grooving around to Alt J. Is that how you pronounce it, or Alt J? I'm not sure.
How you pronounce that is Alt J. It's bigly huge. It's usually big. It's great. It's great. It's a tiny, great thing.
Yeah, I like the fact that we can take the mickey. We're not allowed to have any political leanings related to anything in this country.
That was my impression of Judi Dench.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought...
What the heck?
I know. We mock there, but you get Judi Dench and Donald Trump in a room together, and it's a horrible mental image I don't need to think about, really.
That's the Bond series they didn't
They
make.
didn't do, yes.
So what's the target? What's the target? Cute. What's the target? Where do I go? I gotta go all over. What do I do?
I remember. I've got to play some adverts in a minute, but I do remember being on stage and ruining. Who hasn't seen? Is it Skyfall? Have you seen Skyfall? Haven't you? Yeah, you've seen Skyfall, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Skyfall had only just come out, and you know the big thing in Skyfall, as in Judi Dench dies, and you don't know that.
What?
You now know. You see, I've spoiled it now. But basically, I was on stage, and I'd just seen the film, and it had just come out, and I was going, "Yeah, Skyfall, you know, the film, didn't it?" And where she dies like that, and the whole audience were boo. It's on video. It's like it was funny, but it's this moment of going, do I go there? Do I say, yeah, you know what, I'm going to? And it's that sudden release. Talking of sudden releases, and pardon, yes, here's the equivalent therein of some adverts. So I think we need to be sold things regularly on a regular basis.
Absolutely.
So here are some adverts for local things you should and shouldn't do, like keeping healthy and also being nice to other people's cultures. We've heard these lots, and we believe we should be nice to everybody.
Well, you should be nice to everybody all the time anyway.
Yeah.
Happy Sunday.
Right, now we've just got a new bit of the show. We haven't done hit mit, or we haven't done a hit mit, or I can't. What's it called again?
Hit mitt. It's a new thing where you hit a glove.
Yes. We haven't done hit miss or maybe what's it called? Hit spit or a bit. We haven't done that yet.
Spit or a bit.
Yes, we haven't done that yet. But we are having a brand new feature now, which we haven't described. It was Lulu talks about films. We can't call it Lulu talks about films. What are we going to call it?
It's a movie daydream.
There you go.
Little
Movie
Lulu goes to the
daydream.
flicks.
Having a Bowie off. It's a movie daydream.
Now, the thing is, you're a wonderful performer, and I think you're great. And
It's Johnny Depp. What's Johnny Depp doing here?
Johnny Depp.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, this is my time.
I've upset him now.
My time.
We're just going to have an argument about impression. Should we both at the same time do movie daydreams? And we're going to harmonise it. 1, 2, 3. Movie daydream. Well, what are you going to do? This is her moment and you're ruining it. No.
We're not going to take
Where
this
are you
moment
going?
away from
You're
her.
going high, I'm going low, yeah?
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm so
harmonise.
lost.
Just say movie daydreams.
Movie daydreams.
Okay, that's it, go.
Fine, okay. So my favourite movie at the moment that I've just seen is Whiskey Tango Foxtrot with Tina Fey. And it's a very, very good movie. Tina Fey stars as one of these production people who has a sudden change of heart. And she goes to Afghanistan and starts war reporting. And it sounds like quite a dark premise, but it's actually hugely funny.
It's a comedy.
It is a comedy.
Is it a modern day comedy?
It's a modern day comedy.
Yes.
About a war zone.
with hilarious consequences.
Well, it not really, but
Well,
yeah,
you said
it's
it was
quite funny.
with hilarious consequences. No, don't see this film. It's not funny.
Well, it is funny,
It is
but
funny.
it's funny how it's kind of there's a lot of dark humor, and it's very interesting.
Is it so dark we can't describe it on radio? Like, is it quite edgy,
Well, people die in it. Yeah.
but with humorous consequences?
But yeah, it's quite humorous as well. I'd recommend you see it
Okay.
because it's one of these movies that is you laugh and you cry.
At the same time?
Maybe.
Maybe. That's good. So Tina Fey's in it, and she's from, I want to say Saturday Night Live. She's an American.
She
What else has
is
she been
30
in?
Rock. 30 Rock. She wrote and starred in.
I've never seen it.
Whoa!
No, I don't see modern stuff. I'm afraid I'm a bit out of touch. Is it good?
It's very, very
someone
good.
Someone lent me or gave me the whole Arrested Development box set.
Yeah.
And in the end, I gave it to some charity shop. I never got around to seeing it. And that's going to be amazing and new and hilarious and everything.
It's good.
It's good. So 30 Rock. So Tina Fey wrote 30 Rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she is
My
in
nose.
this one.
Yeah.
And also Margot Robbie is in this film as well, and Martin Freeman.
I know that one. Who's Margie Rob? What?
Maggie Robbie.
Who's that
No,
then?
Margot Robbie. She was in. She's in everything at the moment.
Because I'm getting her confused with the lady in Superman. That's not her, is it? No. That's Margot something else.
That's Superwoman.
Right, I've got
Yes.
Margot Robbie here on
Yes.
Wikipedia.
We're looking at this now.
Okay.
Boys and girls,
Yep. Let's
Look.
figure this out. Okay.
She's a South African. South African?
She's
I can't even say the word.
Australian.
Oh, yes.
I heard she lives in
Not only did you not do the accent, you actually described the wrong place. It's because you missed Joe. Your
do.
little Joe Scott is unwell. What?
My time.
Sorry.
So she was in The Big Short, Suicide Squad. She's
What is
in
she
loads of stuff,
what,
actually.
in Suicide Squad, is she a superhero or
She's
superbaddie?
Harley.
She's Harley Quinn.
Yeah, that's Margot
That
Robbie.
film apparently is awful. I've heard no good things about that film, but I've heard a lot
Okay.
of good things about this film. So describe it more. It was Whiskey Foxtrot.
It's Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. It's brilliant. It has a romance. And it just makes you think about life, I think, because she made a snap decision, the lead character, to go to a war zone and broadcast. And you've got to take these chances in life because you never know what might happen.
And being comedic, does it have a happy ending? Or is that a twist? Is it like one of those ones where
It has an interesting ending, a possible romance. Yeah.
Do you think there will be an unnecessary, that's me going off there, unnecessary sequel? Do you think that's it? When you see a film, you think, that's great, or do you want to know what happens next?
No, I don't think there will be a sequel. It's not that type of film.
They all, it's a happy ending and they all die.
They
In the
don't
war
all
zone.
die.
They don't all die.
No.
I like that as a tagline. The movie, go see this movie, they don't all die.
Coming soon, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot 2. Back in Manhattan.
Yes, very, very likely. There you go. So that's your recommendation. Go and seek it out. Is it?
Yeah.
I say, is it like a film of recent times? Are we going to find it in a bargain
was-
bucket in a bargain place? You know what I'm talking
came
about.
out last year. It came out last year.
I'm eating some chicken. What's this DVD doing in here? You know what I mean? Like in a charity shop. Could be.
It could be, but it's a bit early for a charity shop, so you should really look at it. I think it might be on Google,
Online,
Netflix,
or could just be in somebody's
Wiki.
house. Break into somebody's house, go through their DVDs. If you find it, watch it in the house,
Yeah, watch it.
but don't steal it.
Don't steal it.
No.
Maybe borrow it from the
I
library.
like that as a weird thing, breaking into people's houses just to watch their DVDs. And then
That's another level.
That's another weird level. Unfortunately, we haven't got another. Were they a good boy band? Did they do the soundtrack?
No, they did not do the soundtrack.
Maybe they'll do it for the sequel. The
yeah.
third instalment.
Another level. Does the
Whiskey
soundtrack.
Tango Foxtrot 3. This time in Gibraltar.
There you go. So funny, it's true. Thank you, Lulu. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Well, I've got another one. Sarge, don't mind the boy band. Actually, have you got another one there? Have you?
I got another one, Sarge.
Oh, yeah. I'll just... Should we start that sketch again?
Yeah, we shall.
I was so distracted by the fact that McFly's song didn't finish properly. Did you hear that? It had a little bit of a studio outtake at the end.
What noise would a McFly make? A Scottish fly? Buzz.
I'm going to
Right.
sniff some
I'm
excrement.
going to fly around this book fast for a while.
I don't. Oh, I've got another one. Oh, no, it's your line.
Okay, that is my line. The
I
first
do
line-
apologise. On YouTube, this will be.
Okay,
cut.
guys, we're going
Are
to
we
act
ready?
now. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
okay.
Okay, open the chakras. Okay, 3, 2. I got another one, Sarge.
Bring him in.
I don't understand. Why am I being arrested? What's going on?
Oh, I think you need to be closer to the microphone, sir. Should we start that again? This is amateur professionalism.
So
There you go.
amateur, so amateur.
Yeah, okay.
Did I mention that Scottish fly?
Yes, you did. Hang on. Is that like Spanish fly, only a little bit more covered in batter or something like that?
Here's
Or
a
whatever?
Spanish fly.
Yes. Okay. Now, are you
Is
near the
that working
microphone,
Spanish?
sir?
What?
Okay. How close?
Is that better?
That's it. I think so. Right. Should we start again? Yes. I'll start again. Here we go.
Okay, guys, no copsing, okay?
Okay.
Right, okay.
Right, before we have Paul the other one, I almost forget to do that. Basically, I've got to ask you a question. Where were you in 67? Well, I wasn't alive yet, and neither was our next guest who wrote the book, Were You Alive in 77? Well, were you?
No.
Wow, cool. 87?
No.
97?
Yes.
So, well, how can you be in any way an expert about the late 70s?
My mum likes ABBA and my dad doesn't.
So, were you alive in 77? It might as well have said, are you alive in 1877 or 1777?
Well, there wasn't a punk movement and the emergence of early hip-hop.
Well, as far as you know, I mean, you don't know because you weren't there.
Well, neither were you.
Well, I know, I was born in 50-something, 1954, yeah?
But you don't know what happened in 1877 or 1777?
Well, I do from reading, research, and not just Google.
Look, I know the past too, like Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, that's not real.
It is. Real actors, practical effects, no CGI.
Okay, so what can you tell me about 1977 then?
I'll read the book.
Look, you know nothing. You've just knocked up a nothing publication from the Lady Book of glam pop and semi-demi-quaving new wave.
No, I'm a cultural historian. I relate the past in a readily understood format.
Words.
Sometimes.
But mainly pictures, you're saying here.
Shapes.
Shapes. It's a picture book, is it?
Flares. They wore flares in the 70s. Triangle. They're a big triangle shape.
Right, so were you alive in 77? No, obviously. Will anyone care if you're alive in 2077? No.
Is that the threat?
Is this a book?
You're just jealous. Where's your book?
That's easy for you to say. I'm not jealous, no, because print is dead.
Well, so is Elvis. And where's he now? I don't see your face on Tea Towel.
Well, thank you for coming to the studio. Next week, we discuss the new documentary, The Black Void. Actually, you know, was that you, The Black Void, yeah?
Yeah, I forgot to take the lens cap off. But the notices are great.
Well, you didn't notice you left the lens cap on. Were you born yesterday?
No, but that's a great title for a book.
And actually, coming up right, thank you. That was, I think, a little round of applause for our new comedy performer there. How do you feel that went? Because you put a comedy voice on. You said something about Terry Wogan, Janet and John, wasn't it?
Do you remember Janet and John?
I don't know the old Wogan there because he's a little bit dead, isn't he, old Wogan? And no, I think you're allowed to do an impression of a dead person, aren't you?
Here I am, calling from the grave. This is from Elliot Stewart and WANDSWORTH, and the sentence never ends.
So, who was that?
That was Len Goodman?
I think it was.
I don't know.
I don't know, because don't encourage me, because I'll do my Brucey. I'll get my Brucey out. We were asking this young gentleman, how do you think the sketch went, dear?
I think it went very well.
I know, but no need to fly against public opinion. I thought it was okay, wasn't it? Do you think you'd like to be on the show again?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
wonderful. And do you know the Generation Game is being brought back, isn't it? It's bringing it back with Mel and Sue or
Yeah, they're
something, isn't it?
rebranding it, aren't they?
I know, and you like being branded, don't you, publicly, dear? I've got to stop doing the Brucey. It's getting out of control.
I just wonder when it stops. You know,
I'm not
in a
sure.
bad way. I just mean like, you're going to do it in a hostage situation. You'd be like, don't worry. I can't do it, but you can.
You can do lots of other good impressions of modern day ones, and I've got
Clearly
one.
not Wogan.
I've got one. What was it? You were doing a Wogan just there. My Wogan
Yeah, but you had
is
to
just
sit up because you needed the bass.
I know, I couldn't do the old Wogan.
Hello, now talking to...
You know what we're doing? You know, I just asked this gentleman about it, and we immediately went in like a pair of people who do impressions. We just stole what he was going to say. Both of us, you and I. I was asking him, and both you and me went, oh, that's interesting.
You said
because I can do
Wogan.
impressions. I know.
You said Terry Wogan. Don't bring a flintlock pistol to a duel. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Shall we, sorry, I do apologise.
Sorry, Yazzi.
Yazzi, you're new to the radio, and hopefully we should have Yazzi's. What would you, if you had a show on the radio? What would it be about? Do you have an idea, concept? Because Lulu's got.
Don't say Terry Wogan.
Don't say Terry Wogan things. Have you got an old idea there for a radio show. So that's Terry Wogan. No, yes.
That was brilliant.
That's not bad, is it? I've done it again, haven't I?
Yes.
What was the show you'd like to have on air, if you had one?
I think I would probably have local people coming in and want to have a go telling jokes on the radio.
Like an open mic thing, an open
mic
spot
thing.
of, Wandsworth open mic.
Yeah, and then local venues could say, look, we're happy to have people come and tell their jokes at our pub or our venue and give people a platform to actually perform.
So platform Wandsworth, I don't have a name for it yet, but that's an idea. So if anybody's listening to the radio station, Yazzi should get his own show, I think, and Lulu as well. I think Lulu should as well, because you've been trying. You had 2 ideas for a show, which was the spiritual crystal thing.
Yeah, I wanted to go on New Age, but I don't think Wandsworth Radio are having me go on New Age.
We are going out live, so Lulu's New Age hour of something, wasn't it? New Age?
Yeah, it's something like that. I phrased it. Lulu's hour of chi,
Oh, okay.
Oh. Yeah. You like it. You like
I love
it.
it.
Well, I don't know where chi comes from. Is that what is that?
Energy, darling. It's all energy.
But this is the end of the show now. We could have wrapped up. I want to say thank you so much to Yazzi and Lulu and Conor Darrall for popping by. Next week we have numerous people on the show. I think Linda Hargreaves is back. No, it isn't. No, next week. My friend Sai is going to come and talk about waiting rooms at train stations. And also Bridget Mahoney is back. Mahoney. But she's going to be coming back to do the show and more Dr. Wahizo and lots of wonderful things. My name's been Elliot Stewart. Yours hasn't. My coach is telling the pumpkin, yours hasn't either. Basically, now I'm going to play some modern piece of music by Will I Am.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it good?
I don't know.
We're about to find out. So thank you for tuning in to the show.
Happy Sunday.
Bye.
Bye-bye.